how do you see yourself in your career, say in 5 or 10 years' time? You can't go on touring the way you do now. You revealed to me that you were somewhat tired, not just because of the rehearsal, but also for other reasons.
Sometimes the moment comes where, because there's so much to do, and being a viola player, again, that's one of the problems, I think, being a viola player, soloist. I tend to hold enormous amount of different repertoire at the same time, because if we compare it to violinists, some violinists, very successful, can tour 1 or 2 concertos for a couple of months, and you know they live happily after. And I don't have that chance. I don't have that chance. So I find it rather difficult because my repertoire, even though one can say, but you're a viola player, what kind of repertoire do you have? But actually I do, because because there's a lot. Sometimes it becomes difficult because it becomes much larger than a normal soloistic repertoire. And I don't know how I see myself in 10 years.
Afraid of getting bored with this kind of life? Relatively.
Well, if I do, I move to something else for a bit.
We often see that. You know,
I don't teach. I've tried conducting.
Yeah.
I've tried conducting for a bit. I was very excited about it. I was quite good at it, if I may say so. But at a certain point I realized that maybe for this moment I would like to just freeze it for some time, because if I want to be really good, and that's the only way I want it to be, then I have to really concentrate just on that, and I cannot possibly do 50-50. Which some musicians do, but I cannot say that any of them can honestly put their hand on their heart and say, I'm a conductor. I mean, of course, they're fantastic personalities. They can come to the orchestra and excite the orchestra and inspire them, and they can even show some things, but they would never be on the conducting level of some of the amazing maestros.
They would be surprisingly good, but not really reach the very top necessarily.
No, I'm just, they will kill me after what I'm saying. I mean, I've had some conversations with some major musicians, you know, people who do both, and they disagree totally with me, because they think the technique doesn't matter, that you can come and just stand there and do it with your eyebrows.
Be charismatic.
Yes, but it's true in a way, but only if you want to get away with it. But if I want to do it, I want to do it on the top level, and maybe one day I will come back to it. And maybe one day I will look into teaching also, but at the moment I just very rarely do some master classes.